meeting, so the mayor was going to talk to you guys about whistleblower protection, already got passed, so, and others.
Good. Got some protection for the employees now, so employees can come forward.
Sorry, your
many
hair's
of
in the
them
way.
have.
right.
Thanks.
And I get calls, I'm not exaggerating, every day or an email, and people are petrified to lose their job. So now they won't be losing their job. So I'm really glad that every councillor supported, well, the 40 that were there. And these are the people that know where the waste is and know where the fraud is, and they see it day in and day out.
Are you still convinced there's waste there?
There's a ton of waste in the city. There is a ton of waste. I get calls right up to Friday. People telling me they want to meet in a coffee shop, they want to meet here, they want to meet there, they want to meet anonymous. I say go to Jeff Griffiths. They're even afraid to go to the auditor. They just think their name's going to get leaked and they're going to be out of a job. And it's going on and on and on. And when I said that in council today, every councillor's agreed. I said every councillor's had a phone call or an email from some employee, and they all agreed. No one caught up and asked me a question, or no one said opposite. So we need these people to come forward.
Mr. Mayor, your executive committee is going to be looking at this idea of selling gaming rights and sponsorship rights. Do you support it broadly, and do you support the TTC?
Absolutely. I think we have to get the private sector in, and if they want to advertise, let them advertise. Obviously, you don't want to be. There's certain areas you're not going to have a private sector name, but we got to take one name at a time, if you want to use that analogy, and one name a hockey arena or something like that. There's nothing wrong with that. If they want to name a stadium, nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't be opposed for them.
A subway station?
Sure, we'd look at that. Sure.
How would you feel about using it to finance road or transportation improvements, private naming?
All depends. If they want to, advertise on a bridge or something, we see a lot of advertising on 427. I mean, on the Gardner. If they want to, go up on the 427 or 27, I wouldn't oppose that. It's money, it's revenue, and we need that revenue.
Speaking of revenue, how would you feel about looking at road tolls to finance transportation improvements?
No way.
Even if you were the tolls for people who weren't in your constituency, if you were charging people from Oakville to come in here?
Well, yeah, that's, then that means, okay, if people come in here to work, you don't want them to come in to work, you don't want them to spend their money at lunch here, you're just saying, okay, we're just going to have the people that live in the city. No, I totally disagree with that. I'm opposed to road tolls, and that's the end of the story.
Looks like there's going to be a lot of opposition to selling these 22 houses.
Oh, they're playing games, as you know, they're just filibustering, and I feel that very confident that we have the votes, and we're going to sell those 22, and then we're going to look at selling off the 900.
What's your argument? Why
Well, because you look at the homes, I don't know if you've seen some of the pictures of the homes, but why pour money into this? We can use that money to help people. How about 7510 or 2063 Islington in my old area? I've been in the subsidized housing or the government housing, whatever you want to call it, whatever terminology you want to use. It is terrible. And the first thing at TCHC is we don't have any money. But we do have the money. We have empty houses. Let's sell them. Let's put that money in there, and let's fix these people. The broken windows or screens, I've seen it all, and it's terrible.
Are you upset with the MasterCard Center and the fact?
Yeah, sure I am. I'm furious about that. It's completely mismanaged. I voted for it, and I regret doing that, but I think everyone did except for Councillor Delgrand. I talked to some people on council, and it's disappointing.
Given what's happening in Castellona and now this, should the city stop doing agreements with these?
Yes, I'm definitely going to be reviewing that. Castellona is something that I think eventually we have to sell. That's the bottom line.
Okay, last
The
question.
Premier's talking about refunding GO Transit fares for trains that are significantly delayed. Should the TTC have some sort of policy that refunds customers if there's major inconveniences?
I'd have to look at that. That's something that there's a lot of delays, and I think we'd be golden broke doing that. So I don't think I can do that right now.
And on that note, guys, thanks
Sorry.
very much. Okay, thank you.